Welcome back to our channel. Let's begin. In 2025, a new battle for America's soul could begin. At the center of this conflict is a bold new blueprint, Project 2025, as mentioned in Part 1's intro video. This new governmental playbook developed by the Heritage Foundation is an ambitious plan and is more than just a guide. It's a roadmap to dismantling what they call the administrative state and reshaping the country in ways we've never seen before. Guided by 4 pillars, Project 2025 proposes sweeping changes, from governing major federal agencies, to fast-tracking loyal candidates, to creating a new presidential administration academy to train future leaders, all culminating in a playbook for transforming government the moment the next president takes office. In the foreword, written by Heritage Foundation President Kevin D. Roberts, and supported by Republican VP running mate J.D. Vance, the stakes are made clear. He frames the future as a war against liberal elites and progressive values that he claims are corrupting America. Roberts uses fiery rhetoric to accuse LGBTQ+ advocates of promoting corrupting elements, and paints a picture of transgender identity as an existential threat to children and American values. His words fuel a broader culture war strategy, targeting gender identity, diversity, and what conservatives call wokeness. These wedge issues, Roberts argues, will unite conservative voters in the fight for America's future. At the helm of this project are Paul Dans and Steve Groves, 2 influential figures from the Trump administration. Together, they've crafted a vision to overhaul the federal government down to its very core. Chapter 1. The 4 pillars of Project 2025 aim to fundamentally reshape the government. Pillar 1 compiles a unified conservative view on how federal agencies should operate, while allowing flexibility for the next president to choose their path. Pillar 2 establishes a personnel database for recruiting and vetting loyal candidates who will fill key positions in the new administration. Pillar 3 sets up the Presidential Administration Academy, designed to train future government leaders in the conservative model of governance. Pillar 4, the playbook, prepares transition teams and detailed plans for every department, ready to be implemented starting January 1st, 2025. Each pillar is a cog in the machine, designed to ensure the swift and seamless execution of conservative reforms. Chapter 2. A Promise to America. In his foreword, Roberts makes a promise to America, a vision for restoring what he believes are the country's founding values. But it's a vision that critics say comes at the expense of civil rights and democracy itself. Roberts frames the fight as a moral crusade, defending what he calls natural love and restoring the family, while dismissing LGBTQ+ identities as unnatural and predatory. He calls for the most stringent protections of the unborn and celebrates the repeal of Roe v. as just the beginning of a broader campaign to limit reproductive rights. Roberts also champions the conservative goal of dismantling the federal bureaucracy, silencing woke propaganda, and removing civil servants who stand in the way of this agenda. His plan includes a closed borders foreign policy, a strong stance against globalism and China, and a rollback of environmental protections, which he dismisses as anti-human. Chapter 3. Ordered Liberty. One of the most controversial aspects of Project 2025 is its call for ordered liberty, a concept that supports limiting certain freedoms to maintain public order. For conservatives like Roberts, this means restricting some civil rights to achieve what they see as a higher moral and societal order. Roberts argues that this is necessary to save America from the influence of liberal elites and to preserve what he calls the blessings of liberty. He takes aim at corporations and tech firms he believes are pushing a leftist agenda, and calls for a return to conservative market principles, free from what he calls elite interference. Chapter 4. A Republic, not a Democracy, at its core. Project 2025 pushes a vision for America that Roberts insists is about saving a republic, a deliberate contrast to the term democracy. It's a call for a return to conservative rule, where civil rights are curtailed, and theocratic ideals take precedence over secular governance. But critics argue that this is more than just a political vision. It's a dangerous step toward autocracy and theocratic rule, where democracy itself could be at risk. As the 2024 election looms, Project 2025 represents a turning point, Again, we must ask, will this plan lead to a new era of conservative governance, or will it mark the end of American democracy as we know it? Please do your research and know your facts. Much is at stake in this election. Stay with us as we continue to explore the future implications of Project 2025. Like, comment, and subscribe for more in-depth analysis of the forces shaping tomorrow's America.